How's it going? Welcome to another YouTube video on Kiwi Fisher. Today I'm headed out to fish some small water, so like super small stream. It's water I've never fished before, so I'm doing some exploring, which is basically what I think is the best kind of fishing, exploring new stuff. It looks absolutely beautiful from up here. Hooked up, guys. First pull I'm fishing, and I've actually hooked up. I cannot believe it. I would net him, but I feel like I should be able to just grab him. Look at that beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Just nipped there under the mouth somehow, and like the throat. It's not a good spot to hook a fish. Come on, mate. Why'd you get hooked out there? Why didn't you just hang on to it? Trying my best not to hurt him. Keeping him healthy and alive. There we go. He's fine actually. Off he swims. I'm actually so happy, man. He was hooked in a bad spot, but luckily he missed his gills. It was just a little bit of cartilage between the gills on the line along his throat latch. So it's really good that he was only just pinned and he was happy and fine, wasn't bleeding. So I'm so stoked that I caught that fish. First pull, first fish, so happy. Here's the fly I'll show you. Tied it yesterday, big heron copper, size 10, real fluffy. It's like the first heron copper I've tied in a couple of years now, because I never basically fished them, but a mate of mine caught one when I was fishing with him. He started to catch fish on these heron coppers without the bead head, and it's just a great fly to fish when you want to fish just a little bit lighter without all the tungsten. And sure enough, it did the damage, casting way up under those trees and things. I'll push on, but that was such a good start. Oh, thought that was a fish, just a stick. That might, oh yep. That's not too bad of a fish. I foul hooked him, or I flossed him. He just splashed at the dry, and then I hooked him. Is that a rainbow or brown? I want to see where I hooked him, because it looks like he's hooked around in the mouth. Yep, just right by the mouth there. There he goes. Awesome. Woohoo! Dry fly eats, guys. Dry fly eats. Hooked up again. Little rainbow looks like, possibly brown. Yeah, brown trout, awesome. Not big fish, guys, but all of them very much appreciated. Very much enjoyed catching. Number 3, awesome stuff. Awesome. Guys, beautiful little brown trout, straight back. So I've gone to a worm fly just to see whether it, because of its brightness and its intrusiveness, its size, and its movements in the water, just to see whether that triggers these fish into feeding. But if I don't catch a fish out of this pool, this massive pool here, on the worm, then I will change to that big size 10 heron copper again. Because I should definitely be pulling something out of this pool. By looking at it, I mean it. In fact, I feel like that's definitely going to get an eat. That drift. Oh, that was a big fish. I freaking knew it would get an eat, and that was a big fish. That was at least 3 pound, that fish. I knew that drift would get a fish. I could just feel it. Sometimes you can absolutely just feel it in your gut that's gonna get eaten. You just know. And I didn't see it go under. I just saw the dry just ever so slightly start to drift to the side. Just so subtly. So I lifted slowly and didn't get a good hook set, but they ate the worm, so that's all that matters. I'm sticking to the worm, and that was a good size. That was actually a really good size fish. He was definitely pricked, but I'm going to keep fishing because there's most likely another fish in this pool. After a good at least half hour of looking for somewhere to get in, and I'm not really standing over. Oh shit, there's a fish right below me. I'm gonna back off because he's feeding right under the surface. I'm gonna put on a tiny dry fly in place of all this crap and hopefully get him because he's right under the surface. Little brown trout. Oh, that fish below me went, the small tiny little 1 pound brown, and he's disappeared, but it's a very, very, very good lucky thing that he did disappear, because just then as I was looking up, I spotted a much bigger fish. Could be 4 pound. Big brown. Really good brown. I don't know where he's sitting now, but I just saw him feeding super hard. And I know roughly where he is, so I've just tied back on the dry dropper. And I'm gonna have a go. And hopefully catch him. Where's this big fish? That's too much on the weed, but oh well. Got him, big brown. Big brown. Big brown. Great fish. Got to keep him away from that downstream snags. How is this guy still going? It's crazy. Yeah, he's ready to come in. I need to just get down to the water so I can reach the net to him. Okay, let's get this guy out. It's thoroughly wet now, this net. I'm gonna have to bring him onto the grass, but that's alright because the net will be super wet and all the water will go on the grass and wet it, so this fish will be absolutely fine. I will have to wet my hands, so I'll do that as well, you know. That's one hand. That's two. Wet hands, soaked gloves, and the gloves retain water really well, so that's one of the better aspects of wearing gloves. You get the sun prevention, you get just perpetually moist hands, and great grip on fish's tails so they don't just go flying and land on rocks and things. It's time, guy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get you in here. Oh, a fish just rose right before my feet. That's crazy. I can't believe how hard this fish is fighting me. It's crazy. Like, he's just so solid. Will not give up. Come on, mate. Please come in. I need to land you. Oh, got him. Woohoo! That is an awesome experience. Crazy fun. Alright, let's get this guy up for you guys and we'll put him back. Oh, there he is. Beautiful small stream, big head brown trout male. Lots of big teeth on him, and I'll slide him back in. Oh, this one is just there. He's chilling in the current there. Got his old spot back. The bank is going in here, so it's, you know, it's not exactly a great position. I'm doing the splits, as you may know. That's my front leg, my back leg's way up behind me, so do need a bit of some flexibility here. Well, that was quite the experience. Something, I'm not sure what it is or how big, but it's a fish. My dry just went under at my feet. What have I got here? No idea, but it seems decent. Oh, it's fighting pretty well. Oh yeah, I think it's about a 2-pound fish. Maybe a bit bigger even. I just hooked it at my feet down here under the bank. I still haven't seen it, but it's fighting quite rainbowish. What have I got here? Oh, it's a good fish. Yeah, it's a good fish. It could be a good rainbow. Yeah, it's a good rainbow. Wow, that's crazy. This is a much bigger fish than I thought it would be. This is a good 2.5-pound rainbow. What the heck? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he snapped me off. Alright. I did expect that to happen in this pool, because if you look here, there's a great deal of snags, which is what that fish got me under. He was 2.5, potentially 3 pound. He was quite a good size. He was, I'd say, at least as big as that brown, so yeah, definitely about 3 pound. Yeah, a bit of a sad moment, but still I don't really mind too much, because that hook will just fall out. It's barbless. And I'll just tie on another one, but man, I didn't expect there to be a good sized rainbow like that up here. I thought it might be a sort of 2-pounder, but it was not 3 pound. Interesting, good stuff. We'll push on a bit further upstream, I think. That's me again. I fished for 4 hours. I just came to sort of inspect the stream that I'd been searching up on the map. I came to just check if it had any fish or not, and if it would be a good spot worthwhile to come to in summer or not. And the impression is that it is a good spot. It has some decent fish in it, not massive, but you know, 3 pound, sort of 1 to 3 pound. I've got a couple of nice ones to take. 2 of the best fish came off. One of them I landed. There were fish eating off the top. I got a couple of dry fly eats. Some cicadas around, so yeah, it's a pretty nice spot. It was a pretty fun little day. Super scrambly work, super blackberry, like this. Look at this is typical, just straight up blackberry and then a cliff and then the stream. So subscribe if you haven't already done so, and that'll make sure that you guys will see the next video that comes out, and hit like on the little thumbs up below if you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time on Kiwi Fisher. I'll sign out with a little quick view of the pool where I caught that last fish, eh? Just there. Alright. Tight lines all.